Hello, welcome or welcome back. I'm JJ, and I wanted to share a couple of Christmas recommendations. I had my first Christmas party of the season this weekend, and I also got to have a chance to go back to the Forge, and we made Christmas themed stuff, which I did show videos for uh, or pictures of, and I did a short video for. But during Christmas time, I really like to read romance, Christmas romance, Sapphic romance particularly. And so I have a few of my favorite recommendations, as well as uh, the two that I'm planning to read this season. So the first ones are the ones that I have with me, and this is Make My Wish Come True. And this is by Rachel Lippincott and Allison Derrick. And this is a kind of second chance, also a fake dating with a twist. There's one of the characters is a teen heartthrob and Hollywood actress, and the other one never left their hometown, and the one has to come back, celebrate Christmas there, do all the Christmassy things, and to try to salvage her career, she's supposed to, she's gonna fake date her former best friend, which is what complicates things because they haven't talked since she got famous, since she kind of went MIA, and now not only do they have to rekindle their friendship, but they have to be fake dating as well, and it's really interesting just because you get to see them kind of reestablish. They used to be everything to each other, and you kind of get to experience why they fell apart, what was happening in the teen actress's life and stuff, and why she pulled away. And then you just get the, warm Christmassy feel as they have to do a lot of coupley Christmas events together. And obviously it's romance, so they, fall in love again after reconnecting. So it's just a fun, lighthearted story, but there is some depth to it, like all of these recommendations. The next one is Yours for the Season. This one is a sports themed one. So one of the players is a hockey player. She, won the Olympic gold medal in hockey, but in high school, she was on the men's team because her high school didn't have a women's team, and she was ridiculed, harassed, bullied by the town and by the people that they would play against and stuff. And so she has not really returned to her town, except when necessary, and then she's in and out as fast as possible because she has a really complicated relationship with her family because they're all a family of artists, and no matter how high she reaches the pinnacle of success in sports, she is ostracized and left out of her family. She feels like her parents don't really understand her or even try to understand her. They're never at any of her games. And so coming back to the town is always a mixed bag for her. But she gets to interact with her first high school crush. It's the big sister of her best friend and teammate, former teammate on the hockey team. And the friend is bisexual and recently divorced. So she's going to shoot her shot. And it's, it's nice to see her experience the town coming back and how much it has grown in her absence, since there's now women's sports, hockey clubs for girls and for the high school age, who all look up to her, who she inspired, but she never knew because she always had bad memories and just kind of stayed away. So it's really fun to see her getting to experience the warmth and acceptance that her town finally grew into her. And I really enjoyed this one. And the next one's on my list, Make the Season Bright by Ashley Herring Blake. It is her first Sapphic Christmas book, romance, but I have read all of her other stuff, and she's just always a must read for me. So I was really excited that she wrote something for Christmas, and it was going to just be an obvious read for me, but it did not disappoint. She always does really great depth with her characters. This was another second chance romance, but you get to see where it all went wrong as they try to reconnect and fix it. One wants to a lot more than the other one, but it's a really interesting exploration of the second chance cliche, but Christmas themed and just fun overall. Great friend group, great interactions and stuff like that. And like I said, I always enjoy her writing, so this was just one of them. If you pick this one up and like it, absolutely go and check out her other things. And the next one is not necessarily a Christmas themed, it's holiday themed because it starts with Thanksgiving. And this one is I'll Get Back to You by Becca Grishow. I actually recently read this one and I really enjoyed it because not only do you not get a whole lot of holiday stuff that involves anything other than like the Christmas and the wintry stuff, but it features this girl who is continuously stuck because she can't fail. She keeps failing her economics class in college at the city college so that she can transfer and go to the university with her best friend. But she's on her second time around and she's failing this time too. And it's the same professor, she just can't seem to grasp it and pass. So she feels like a failure. Her parents are kind of starting to be distant. She kind of feels just basically unmoored. And her friend comes back into town for the holidays. She's so excited to spend time with him, but she brings her boyfriend home and only wants to spend time with all three of them together and no one-on-one time. So she's feeling lost, abandoned, alone, and a girl that she used to go to high school with kind of bails her out and they start hanging out and stuff like that. And she starts to really like her. And then she finds out that the girl is the daughter of the professor that is currently failing her. And so this is another fake dating because the girl never told her mom that she just broke up with her girlfriend. And the one who's failing needs to make a good impression and try to woo the mother so that she might be able to pass the class and get out of town. So hijinks ensues, and there's still a lot of depth and emotion in there because she still needs to reconnect with her friend. She still needs to situate things with her family, figure out what's going on. And then also this new relationship is actually turning into something, but what will it mean when the girl goes off after the holidays, goes back to school, and she's still stuck in this town feeling like a failure, a loser. So there's a lot of other stuff going on that makes it worthwhile. The next one is Most Wonderful by Georgia Clark, and that is a book about three siblings and their current, past, or future relationships, as one's going through a breakup, one's possibly starting something new, and one has already found somebody and is happy. And so you kind of get to see all the stages of relationships. You get to see great sibling interactions, as well as interactions amongst the whole group. It's a really fun, really thoughtful story. Kiss Her Once for me is just, the quintessential Christmas romance. It's still got depth and stuff, and there's still, the regular tropes and stuff, but it's I feel like it was more lighthearted and fun than the other ones. The other ones are have a bit more depth to it. That one was by Allison Cochrun. Cochrun, Cochrun. Anyway, that one was fun as well, though. And then It's a Fabulous Life by Kelly Farmer is basically a Christmas queer retelling of It's a Wonderful Life. This girl used to love Christmas, but now everything is going wrong, and she has to remember all the great things that she used to love about Christmas. Be reminded that she matters to the people in her town, that she's just not used and overlooked in everything all the time, not the one that everybody relies on. She gets to mess up and make mistakes and have the town come together for her, rather than her always giving everything for the town, as well as a love story and also the angels are basically drag queens who are coming into town for the Christmas season, which was a fun twist on it. So those are all ones that I would highly recommend. The current two that I'll be reading for this season are I'll Be Gone for Christmas by Georgia K. Boone. And that one is a house swap idea where both of the main characters need to get away from their lives for whatever reason. One's in Midwest, small town, and one's in sunny California, but everything just keeps going wrong, and she needs to get out. So they house swap, and they fall for different people on based on the new location that they're in. So one is I believe a heterosexual romance, and then the other one is a Sapphic romance. Like I said, I have to read that one yet. Speaking of, when I mentioned the siblings and Most Wonderful, there are two Sapphic romances and one heterosexual, because one is a brother and has a girlfriend. And then the last one that I need to read, it has not come out yet, is Love Takes a Village by Karis Walsh. I don't know much about this one. I was recommended it, and I have read a lot of all the other ones that are already released, so I was looking for something brand new, and this was the one that I was told to read. So I will get back to you on both of these when I read them and do my wrap up at the end of the month. But I hope that you found this enjoyable. I hope that if you do celebrate, or if this is your way of celebrating by reading something lighthearted and happy, predictable in a way that is hopeful and happy, rather than something too deep or all-consuming. This is a good way to go. So anyway, as always, happy reading. Thank you, and have a great day.